Hey y'all, I wanted to get on and do a quick little video for you. I recently put up my coloring book collection, and it got me to thinking. I love so many different artists, so many different books, but like most of you, we all have our favorites. So I thought I would do my top 10 favorites, and I can't say they're really in any particular order of number one and so on, but then again, maybe a little bit. So I'm going to start with number 10, which is this book here, Sperry, Whimsical Wonders. I have this book and one other book by her, and I'm pretty sure she just has one more that I need to pick up on. So Sperry is definitely one of my favorite artists. And then next is going to be Jelena. And this is a new book for me. This one is so new that it didn't make it into the coloring book collection video that I posted the other day. And of course I have some other new to me coloring books coming that are in the mail. So this is a Best of Line Art Volume 1, and she has at least 4 other books that I know of that I want to get. But I love her artwork, and I actually have a flip through of this book also posted on the channel if you're interested in seeing what's inside of this one. Next is going to be Beautiful Creatures. This is by Christine Glorious Inc., aka Mystic Art Mirrors on Etsy. I have this one, her Fairytopia book, and 2 other books of hers in the mail. And there are probably, 3, maybe 4 other books by her that I'm going to get. But when I find an artist that I really like and enjoy pretty much every single one of their books, I kind of want to get them all. I'm like that with some of my pencil sets, some of my coloring books. I have a thing where I want the whole set or the whole collection. I'm one of them. So Beautiful Creatures, Mystic Art Mirrors. Next, I really enjoy this one. This is Ikuko, Surreal Fantasy, and definitely love this one. I show a little bit of this one in my coloring book collection video, so you'll definitely have to check that out. And she has 3 other books that I plan on getting, and I think that's all she has out is 3 others. I could be wrong. Got to check up on that one. Then we have a book by Anastasia Ellie Calder Rivera, When Dragons Dream. I also have Dragon Tales, and there are 4+ other books of hers that I want to get. A few of them you might be familiar with. Serene, I think, is the name of one. But again, all of them I plan on acquiring. I just started with the dragon books. Then we're going to have something you're very familiar with, a Jasmine Beckett Griffith book. And she also has a Halloween one and a mermaid one, which I have both of those. I also have her journaling book, which I use for quotes and quotes and song lyrics, and you can color in it. It has some of her artwork in it. This is it right here. Writing and Creativity Journal. I thought it was super cute. Like I said, you get some of her actual artwork in it. You have places to write and little tiny bits to color and actual doodle and draw and whatever you want within this. So I love the combination of it all. So there is that. And then, of course, we have Clara Makova. I have this one and the second one, and her other ones are in the mail. That's just so fun to say, it's in the mail. But I waited a long time to finally get any of her books. And the first two I got this past summer in June for my birthday. And the next three that I have coming are Christmas presents. So there's that one. And I guess these last two are probably my top two. And this is Karolina Kubakaska. She's from Poland. This one is her newest book, Magic Hour. I love her work. She's actually a tattoo artist, and if I could fly to Poland and get a tattoo done by her, I totally would. And I have two of her other books, Imaginary Friends and Ticket to Dreams. I missed out on the very first book she put out. However, I am on the hunt for it, and I will eventually get a hold of it. So if anyone's familiar with this artist and you might have a hookup, hit me up, because I definitely want to get it. And also, I do a flip through of her newest book. So if you want to see the inside of this one, go check out that video I have. And then here is Friends from My Imaginary World by Jane F Hankins. Definitely one of my favorite books. Definitely one of my favorite artists. I have, I think, 7 of her other books, and I enjoy every single one of them. She has multiple PDF books. She just released a new PDF book. I cannot remember the name of it. It's something about women with crazy hats, but it's completely cute and fun looking. And not a coloring book, but she is a known artist. She does sculptures, she does paintings, she's been putting her work out in coloring books, and she has written 2 novels, Madge's Mobile Home Park and The 30-Foot Elvis. And I have to say, I got this one first, and once I read it, I couldn't order this one fast enough. It was something that was hard to put down, and I was deep into it before I realized it, and it's got a little bit of everything. It's funny, and for me personally, there were just a lot of different elements that reminded me of things from my childhood. I could envision some of the things being described, and it was just so familiar feeling to me. Some of the people and their personalities and descriptions of people's homes, and it was great. I totally enjoyed the book, and I have not finished this one yet, but of course I will. And so yeah, so even though this is about coloring and coloring books, I had to put it out there that she's actually written 2 novels, because they were just awesome, and I really enjoy them. Now, even though that's my top 10, I have to say there are a few honorable mentions. And with the honorable mentions, it's going to be Hannah Carlzon. I have Jewelry Box. This is the only one of hers I have. But like with everything else, I want to get all of her books. The next honorable mention I'm going to have is going to be Sherry Baldy. I have a few of her books. This is one of my favorites, Little Gypsy. And I have a Zodiac one, and I also have a Mask Hero 2020 one by her. Then the next one I'm going to have as an honorable mention is Molly Harrison, which this is her Big Fantasy Coloring Book in Grayscale 100. For short, they say the Big Book 100. We've got mermaids, fairies, witches, and I really enjoy her art as well. And she has plenty of other books to get, and so I will be picking up on more of hers. And then also Lena Lazarivera, if I'm not saying that correctly. And I actually don't have any of her work yet, but I'm really looking forward to getting some. And again, she is a favorite artist of mine, worth mentioning. And Emmanuel Collin. And his books, there are 5 out now, and I have none of them. And I'm dying to get them, and I cannot wait to get them. And I will have them, but I have yet to get any of them. But yes, those were some of the honorable mentions I wanted to say. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Give me a like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see more. Feel free to hit up my other videos so you can see my complete coloring book collections and flip throughs of some of the other books like I mentioned. So until next time, later y'all.